Okay, we're taking a look at the first set of chords that we're going to need for playing songs by artists, well, really any artist, but if you're interested in playing Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen, Chris Stapleton, set of chords that are going to get you, if you can move them around readily, then those songs just kind of look after themselves. So we're going to start with E minor, like this, using fingers 2 and 3. Your fingers are 1, 2, 3, and 4, index finger being 1. So that's your middle finger and your ring finger on the second fret of the 5th string from the bottom and second fret of the 4th string from the bottom. So first string is down here, 6 strings up here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and string number 4. And so that's E minor. We're going to strum that back and forth, 1 and 2, 3, like 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. Okay, when we switch to A minor, and take those same 2 fingers, just move them down 1 string each. So now they're residing on the 4th string for the 2nd finger and 3rd string for the 3rd finger, both on the 2nd fret. And the 1st finger is going to play on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. So that's A minor, and we're going to strum back and forth between those two. So A minor, E minor. We're going to start with E minor. I'm going to call out, I'm going to say A minor, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and when I get to 4, we are going to move to the other chord. Here we go. E minor, here we go. 2, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. A minor, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Okay, well now we're going to go from A minor to C. When we switch to C, these 2 fingers are going to stay where they are. One of the ways that we become more advanced on the guitar is to leave fingers where they are and only move the finger that needs to move. And that's the 3rd finger is going to swing up here to C. You're going to try and get it as high as you possibly can on that fret so you can get a nice clear sound, and arced up so that we don't get a dead string underneath. We want to get all clear notes beneath that 3rd finger. So then it sneaks in beside that 2nd finger again on the 2nd fret of that 3rd string, and then flips up to the 3rd fret of the 5th string from the bottom. We're going to start with A minor. Here we go. A minor to C. A minor, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. And C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. And C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, now we're going to go from C to F. So we're going to play this C just the way we just played it. And we're going to leave the 1st finger on, and these 2 fingers are going to drop down 1 string each. So that is C with the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then these are going to drop down, both of them, down to the 2nd finger being on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and the 3rd finger being on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. So these are going to move up and down their respective strings just like that. C, then to F, just like on the drawing that you received when you were here. All right, starting with from C. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. 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 C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to go from, we're going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to go from from F. We're going to start with F. We're going to go F to C. Then we're going to go to G with the same two fingers. That'll be with the G with the third finger on the third fret of the sixth string, the second finger on the second fret of the fifth string, and the baby finger on the third fret of the first string. Okay, so F, 2, 3, 4 to C, moving those two up, and then G, moving that third finger and second finger up to the sixth string and fifth string respectively, and the baby finger dropping down to the third fret of the first string. Okay, we're going to start with F. 2, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so we're going to add D to the mix. So we have D, looks like this. Okay, that's first finger on the second fret of the third string, second finger on the second fret of the first string, and third finger on the third fret of the second string. Sort of makes almost like a little triangle shape. We're going to go from this D to this A, and that A is going to look like this. So we're just going to treat these last three chords as if they're in a different grouping. And also feel free to stop the video anytime you want and work on these on your own. C to F to G might be a little bit of a challenge, so that's okay. Just work away on it. So we have D, and then A is first finger on the second fret of the fourth string. You're going to have to put it, I know that our goal is to put it as high as possible, but it's not going to be possible to get it that high. Then the second finger is going to be on the second fret of the third string, and then third finger on the second fret of the second string. So all of those crammed together on the second fret of the fourth string, third string, and second string respectively. That's going to pop this first finger back really far, and you're just going to have to press harder. That's just the way that goes. So we have A, which looks like that, and then D, which looks like this. What we're going to try and do, the objective is to get that third finger to just slide up to that third fret of the second string, and then replace or position the first finger on the second fret of the third string, and second finger on the second fret of the first string. So it's D, and then down to A, and then back to D, sliding that third finger up, and flipping those two across, and then back to A. If you need to stop the video and work on that for a while, you can go ahead and do that. But when you're ready, we're going to start, and I'm going to count that in from D to A. Here we go. We're starting with D. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4.
It's 7:30.
A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Last chord on this page is E. And how you play an E is it's just like an E minor, with the second finger on the second fret of the fifth string, third finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and first finger is going to be on the first fret of the third string from the bottom. So that's an E. And so we're going to incorporate that into 3 chords, D to A, and then to E. We're going to play them actually all together. Starting with D, moving to A, moving to D. Here we go. 2, 2. Starting with D. 2, 3, 4. D. A, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. And D, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is the first set of chords. So with those 8 chords, the best thing you can do is practice along with this video. You can slow the video down if you need to, but treat those as a little bit of like loops that you can practice over and over again, and then start to mix and match. Play the E minor with the A, play the A minor with the G, play the D with the F. Start to mix and match those together so you can move from any chord to any other chord. Doesn't have to be done really well by next week, but really good if you had worked on some of those movements, and we can move forward from that spot. Go and enjoy your week of practice.